opened the box and I was like, not mine. It's so silly. It's just a little ring on your finger, but it means everything. No one I know has like a custom ring made like this. And when they say the word custom, they don't mean the same type of custom ring, you know?
When Dan first reached out about creating a custom ring for his future wife, Jami, this is what he wrote. As I was researching engagement rings, I stumbled upon your YouTube videos by chance and it immediately clicked. I knew it had to be you to make Jami's ring. Something about you inspires total trust, and I was so impressed at how you value creativity and quality and are so genuine. I know you will do justice to Jami's ring, and you've already exceeded my high expectations. Dan and Jami have been amazing to work with on her dream ring set. I first worked one-on-one with Dan to create her one-of-a-kind 3-carat engagement ring that completely blew her away, and months later she reached out to design a wedding band that would complement the other ring. If you're new here, I'm Vanessa from Vanessa Nicole Jewels, where I create custom diamond rings for clients all over the world. And in this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain and take you behind the scenes to see what makes this particular design spectacular. And I'll also share my conversation with Jami after she received her ring set, so you can hear directly from a client about what it's like to create a custom ring. You know, I think it's nice for people to have a sense of how my client interactions are, because I often don't get to meet them in person since the majority of my clients are out of town, but I love getting to know them in other ways, and usually it's by email because I write as animated as I speak, so they feel as though they're right there with me without needing a call, but sometimes we hop on Zoom as well. But no matter how we communicate, my goal is always that you have a memorable experience for this incredibly meaningful milestone in your relationship. Okay, let's dive in. We'll get into the design in a minute, but first I want to show you an example of the same ring under 2 different lighting conditions, because it's a unique visual of how light plays with diamonds, and it's also important so you know what to expect. The lighting on the left is showing diffused lighting, so it's in a white light box, and this is the best way to assess the diamond's color. This particular diamond is colorless with F color grade and VS1 clarity, and often clients will say their ring looks like this on a cloudy day when the sky is white, or in their white bathroom without the overhead lights shining directly on it. The lighting on the right is under LED lights, and it's how jewelry is often filmed because it really enhances the sparkle, and the diamond appears darker in this lighting, but it's the same diamond. And direct sunlight will also show natural fiery pops of color and flashes of light like this, although the LED does give it an extra kick. Okay, now let's talk about this gorgeous design. This is the CAD rendering that my client approved right before I began making their ring. I first presented 3 sparkling diamond options after sourcing from many on his behalf, and he selected his favorite one, and then the design was created to the exact proportions of his chosen center diamond. This custom ring features a 3-row pavé shank with diamonds lining the main prongs, the bridge, and the hidden halo. The diamonds extend 3/4 down the side so that when the ring tilts side to side, which it will because it's top heavy, she's only going to see diamond. Now, everyone's finger shape is slightly different, so some may experience more tilting than others. For example, if you have thicker knuckles, it may feel looser once it's pushed over behind the knuckle, which will make it spin more. Now, there are a couple ways to address this, such as having speed bumps inside to help prop it up, but either way, extending the diamonds 3/4 down like this will prevent her from seeing metal when it spins. When it comes to the width, it's incredibly important to keep in mind proportion. If the shank were made too thin, it would overpower the size of the center stone and actually make it appear smaller. So even though we need to accommodate for the depth of the diamonds on the 3 rows, we were able to achieve proportions that really enhance the size of this 3-carat in order to maximize how large it looks on her finger. Another feature you'll notice are my sleek signature claw prongs. I hand sculpt these in order to achieve this look, so it takes longer than the traditional round prongs which you commonly see on rings, but the result really takes the ring to a whole new level. The goal is to mimic the triangular shape of the facets on the diamond, so everything is harmonious and your eye flows in line with the facets of the diamond, focusing your eye only on sparkle from the diamond rather than the metal. And as if creating a one-of-a-kind ring weren't enough, I love helping clients personalize her ring, so there's truly nothing like it. Inside, this one is a surprise diamond under the main diamond, and then we incorporated a meaningful emerald and engraving inside. Now, she can't see or feel the green emerald flesh set inside, but they'll both know it's always there, as if it's this secret that only they share. There are 162 ideal cut diamonds on the outside of this ring that have been color matched to this colorless FVS1 center diamond to ensure maximum brilliance. And something that is so important is the craftsmanship on this ring. It's one thing to have a computer rendering that looks really nice and is as close to being photorealistic as possible, but when it comes to the actual final piece that she's wearing, you want to make sure that whatever jewelry you're selecting, that you've seen finished pieces of their work, because it's going to look perfect in the computer rendering, but what I've seen is the final ring is not as perfect as the computer rendering because it is done by a human hand. So while anything done by a human is never going to be exactly like a computer, you want it to look as close as possible and have the highest quality craftsmanship that you can on something that is so meaningful as this particular ring.
When he opened my engagement ring, I was first off shocked. I had this like slight feeling like, is he gonna ask me on this trip? But I did not think he had a ring, because like, how did he get that? And how did he do that without me? We tell each other everything. So first off, I was like shocked with that. And then he opened the box and I was like, is that mine? Are you kidding me? He said he tried to look at it multiple times, but I was like home. So he was like, oh, this is so beautiful. I just want to keep staring at it, but you're always here.
Yes. I think he told me that too. He's like, I keep trying to take sneak peeks when she's not around.
So pretty. Do you see the other with it? Do you want me to put on?
If you have it. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, the full set.
A little unboxing with your beautiful, beautiful boxes that you said. They're so pretty. I don't want to take it off. It's so perfect together, like made for each other. So pretty.
Amazing on you on the set. Oh, the whole set looks amazing on you.
I am so sad to take it off after we chat.
Shortly you'll get to wear them together.
It's so silly. It's just a little ring on your finger, but it means everything. It's a symbol of mine and Dan's relationship. It's a symbol of love. No one I know has like a custom ring made like this. And when they say the word custom, they don't mean the same type of custom ring, you know? So it really meant a lot to me that he took so much time and energy and effort and designed every nook and cranny of this ring with you. And that makes me love it even more. It makes it even more special. It makes it mean even more than it already meant. So I don't know, it's very, very, very special to me. It's like my favorite thing I own. He put all this extra thought into the little things. He went above and beyond to engrave it and then put a little emerald in there as like a little lucky charm.
You and I had the chance to work together to create the wedding band, because before with the engagement ring, I didn't get to meet you. When I sent you the CAD model of the ring with the wedding band, what was your initial reaction? How did you feel?
I was just like, this wedding band is made for this engagement ring. I don't know how you did it, but it was just like perfection. It was just like made for each other. It was absolutely stunning. Like, that's what I want to put on my finger every single day.
Did you have any hesitations about working with somebody across the country?
I had no hesitations because Dan, he does his research. I know that if he chose you, then we're good. So I didn't have hesitations because of that.
How did you and Dan meet?
We met 12 years ago at work, actually. He was a patient registrar in the ER, and then I had just graduated X-ray school, and I was trying to like get my foot in the door at the hospital. So I had already had a background in like patient registration, medical office assisting. So I got a job in the ER too. And then he sneakily got my phone number, and we have not stopped talking like every single day since. So we just hit it off.
That's amazing. And what are you looking forward to in your future together?
We just bought a house together, so I look forward to making this more home. I think that we're gonna have children in the future here. So, you know, making a family, just everything, more travels, more life, I guess.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. I love that.
Thank you for designing the ring of my dreams.
My pleasure. Oh my gosh, my pleasure. I absolutely love getting to know my client's story and then translating that into just this most spectacular ring that she can't stop looking at once it's on her finger. And if you love this, please give a thumbs up on this video so I know to make more videos like this one. And if you're looking for your very own custom ring, feel free to reach out to the studio at vanessanicole.com. I would love to learn more about what you're looking to create, and I would absolutely love to exceed your expectations with it. And if you liked this video, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel, since that's going to tell YouTube that this is something that people should watch if they're planning to get
a custom diamond ring. This channel honors meaningful relationships and creativity and just the appreciation of fine craftsmanship. And by watching these videos here, you're gonna surround yourself with these uplifting values that encourage excellence. So if those ideals resonate with you, definitely subscribe and leave a comment below saying hi. And in the meantime, I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Now I'm gonna keep looking at this gorgeous diamond because I just can't stop. Bye.